you're like me, this is Sunday. I got my church clothes on and just came from church because I just love service on Sunday because that's a time where we worship. We spend time in worship, just acknowledging and admiring just who God is. As we go through all this, as I think about the things that we worship Him, God about, as I think about the things that we thank Him for being in our lives, I can't help but wonder if some of you are wondering, God, can you use some of that power you got? Can you use some of that might and strength you got? Can you use some of that to perform the miracle of me fitting them jeans, of fitting them clothes that's sitting in my closet that's too small for me? Well, let me tell you, yes, He can. My name is Sheila, and I have been over 200 pounds since a sophomore in high school. So throughout my adult years, I have exceeded, my top weight was over 300 pounds, 313 pounds, wearing a size 26, 28. And I have tried diet after diet, and one time I was able to lose about 30 or 40 pounds, but I only was able to keep that off for like 3 months. I have since then tried many diets, both fad diets and even some of your more mainstream diets, and have never been able to stick to any of them. And then there was one day, just in a point of anguish, I went and I cried out to God, the God that I pray to every Sunday. Now I pray to more than Sundays, the God that I praise when I come in my time of worship with community of believers on Sunday. I cried out to Him in anguish, going, God, if you don't help me, I am going to eat myself to death. God heard that cry, and He came in and He showed Himself strong, and He gave me 3 simple instructions and a very simple strategy. And by obeying and surrendering to those instructions and to that strategy, I have been able to stand on a scale and see numbers go down to numbers that I thought would be absolutely impossible. I've been able to go to dressing rooms and stores and put on try-on dresses that there must be some kind of mistake. There's no way possible that I could be in a dressing room putting on a dress with this size. I experienced His power in my life, perform a miracle of losing over 100 pounds. And not just losing over 100 pounds, maintaining that for over 7 years. I experienced His power at work in my life, performing that miracle. And so I want to comfort you. If you would allow me, I'd like to comfort you the way that He comforted me. I'd like for you to be able to experience His power to perform miracles, His power to do exceedingly abundantly above what you could ask or think, His power to save you, His power to heal and make you whole. I'd like for you to be able to experience His power specifically in this area of your life. And I'd like for you to experience it, and I'm offering you the opportunity to experience it through a Fit for the Master, our 30-day weight loss breakthrough challenge. During this challenge, we have daily accountability. We come together as a community to encourage one another, pull each other up. And when you're up, you encourage someone else. We come together weekly to have our faith built up. So we come together on weekly calls to have our faith built up, because we need our faith built up to believe again. We know that God can work and do things in other areas of our life, and we need our faith built up so we can know and constantly believe that He can in fact do it again, do the same thing in this area of our life as it relates to our weight. I'd like for you to experience that, and you can experience that by participating in the Fit for the Master 30-day challenge. Others that have experienced it, others that have participated in this challenge, they are starting to see that scale go down. in times when they've never seen it go down before. They're starting to wear clothes in their closet that they haven't been able to wear in years. They're seeing the scale where it only would go so far. Now it's going past numbers that it hasn't been able to go to before. People are seeing and they're experiencing the power of God in this area of their life in a way that they haven't, simply by following, like I said, 3 simple instructions and a very simple strategy. I long for you to experience this as well. And so join us. I'm extending an invitation for you to join us in the Fit for the Master, our 30-day weight loss breakthrough challenge. Grab your debit card, register today. I can only take but so many people, and so there's only limited space available, and I want you there. I long for you to be there. I long for you to experience the power of God in this area of your life. Fit for the Master. We are in this for the long haul because the Master has need of us. Join the Fit for the Master Weight Loss Breakthrough Challenge. It's a 30-day weight loss breakthrough challenge. Join today. God bless you.